Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Fallout 4. So, we have just begun the quest called Dangerous Minds. We are about to go and talk to Dr. O'Malley, and we have Piper with us. And I think we can fast travel to somewhere close. Let's see the station. Yep. Alright. There she is. We're about to relive some memories apparently. And earlier today I uploaded the first video from Assassin's Creed Syndicate. It came out on PC today. And now even in... Oh goodness, I wasn't ready for that. Now even in Fallout 4 we're reliving memories. Alright, that one. Blew his head off, look at that. Just gonna place it here carefully. No, won't you stay? Come on. There we go. Oh, come on. Where's the other gun? Never mind that. But I think we still will. Do we still have to face?
And they look mad. Of course, they always look mad. Watch out! You made a mistake. Now you pay for it. Back down.
Oh, come on. There we go.
Sweet.
Now I think this is the right way. Where is she? There you are. Right, so we have arrived.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
What?
Insurance?
That's right. Insurance. Personal protection, like.
Oh.
You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Whoa, time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap. Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock? What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
Wow.
Now why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You alright, brother?
You killed him.
Got a good pair of eyes on ya. I think you'll feel it. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Alright, but okay.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Alright, buddy. Alright, so I've also seen Nick here somehow.
A new player in Good Neighbor. Hello, little pawn. Welcome to our fun and games.
Hi.
You ever tried chess? Sometimes you need to sacrifice a piece to keep the game going. Keep that in mind.
Okay. Let's get to the doctor.
Brotherhood of Steel better stay out of Good Neighbor. All I'm saying.
Hi.
Now, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my time, but a flying ship? Yowza.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
You scared yet?
This town is freaky.
Well, well, Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
I guess... Oh. I thought they wanted some alone time.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not gonna be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
I thought so.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Nick's an older model synth. Is he compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
Wow.
You really think this'll work, Nick?
No idea. But we got a missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Oh,
Whenever you're
man.
ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Wow.
How do you lock memories?
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus. Think of it like computer encryption.
I was already thinking about that.
Let's see. A single mind wouldn't be able to crack it. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions
Okay.
in parallel.
I think I see where this
Relax
is
the
going.
host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Any idea what I'm gonna see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
This kind of
On the other side.
reminds me of Fallout 3, if you know what I'm talking about. I think it's gonna be something similar. Yep.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Alright.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There.
And
This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
this is really trippy.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Alright. What?
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb
This
of the
doesn't seem to be
NCR
what
and
we're
all their
looking
rules.
for.
But really,
There appears to be another
I was running from the
intact
guilt of
memory
not
close to
protecting
you
her
in
from
temporal
Dad.
sequence. There.
it doesn't matter now, though.
Try that one.
Okay.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
Okay.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Now we're getting to know this guy better, which is kind of freaky because he's dead now, so... Ah! This is more like
How
it.
did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together.
Can we go further here?
It was almost
You seem
always
to
a
be
bar,
getting closer.
though. That's
Try this next
universal.
one.
Okay, they just disappear behind me.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Wow.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Alright.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
I think that was the quickest job interview in the history of mankind.
Manual override initiated.
Oh god. This is it. This is it. Where am I?
All computers are still working. That's good.
I'm in one of these.
Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all.
There. Oh my god. This is. Oh god.
Down the hall near
This
the
is
end.
happening all over again. This is it.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
Wow. To hear that.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never like to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
Why is this making me feel for him?
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, They came to me.
I think we heard this before.
It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to
Yeah.
come along on a mission, so I'm glad I didn't have
Skip,
How's
skip.
now?
No, I
The
just want to.
Institute's
Oh
main
God, I
operator
just want to
in the
skip this.
Commonwealth.
Okay, I know.
If they needed something done, they came to me. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son?
Oh my God.
This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Oh my God, he's grown up.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Man, this is so sad.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
I can't turn off the radio.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
The new breed of synths could easily pass as human.
Well.
Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines.
Oh my God.
Pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
X688, ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Man, this
Teleportation.
hits me hard.
Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance.
Wow.
Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Please, just same way or no? Through the TV? Okay. Wow, that was definitely a trip. At least we made sense of some things.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no
Uh-oh.
long-term damage.
Okay.
Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all. Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant.
Uh-oh.
Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds. That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
He must be some kind of monster by now.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor?
Definitely.
That would be perfect.
Yep.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up.
Oh.
He's
Okay.
waiting for you upstairs.
Let's go and see him.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head.
Whoa.
That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
What?
You feeling all right, Nick?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
I think I'm gonna go with him this time.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far.
Because I don't think he
Let's see
can
where it takes us next.
be exposed to radiation, right? I don't know. Let's just... Okay, I just chose that at random. So, I finished this quest. And in the next video, of course, I'll be back with the glowing seed. This is getting really interesting, and I really can't wait to see what we're gonna find there. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Take care.